Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is Dendra. For those of you guys that are new here, welcome, and for those of you guys that are returning, welcome back. We are going to look at how have you transformed. I am tuning into the energies. This is a timeless reading, but I am tuning into the energies of the spring equinox that is coming up tomorrow. This recording is the day before we move into the actual new year. So this reading is to cover what has been transforming. How have you transformed from the last new year in March of 2024 to this present moment? So this is pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. Go ahead and tune into the card that you are most drawn to, and I will see you all back for your picker pile. Hello, pile 1. Welcome to your channeled reading. We're going to look at how you have transformed. So you guys chose the paradigm shift. I love the eyes that came through for you guys. I feel like you guys in the past have been struggling with your voice being heard, just in the sense of just being heard. I feel like I'm getting illusions. A lot of you guys have moved past illusions or things that are just not real. I feel like a lot of you guys are in isolation, currently still in isolation. Maybe you have spent the year in isolation, or you have been guided to go into isolation. But I do feel like there's a very much of a protective energy that you have been encompassing and learning how to activate in your life. This has been changing the way that you think, feel, your belief systems. And I do feel for a lot of you guys that this is around relationships with family, friends, partnerships, work relations. A lot of you guys have gone through numerous of heartbreaks. A lot of you guys have gone through numerous of disappointments within your relationships. Some of you guys have had soulmate connections, long-term relationships, relationships that you're still maybe holding on to. We do have the devil here, so there is toxicity, or there is toxicity within your relationships with people. And I feel like this was a lot of that past energy that was coming up. And I feel like with the oyster here, you representing the oyster in this energy, this is about clamming up, being in a protective nature, also not trusting their intuition, not really feeling very doubtful. You know, you may have had relationships coming in and out that were testing you, or relationships that were coming in and out that weren't serving you, and you felt obligated to stay loyal to those relationships, or you stayed obligated to stay in those connections or in those work environments. But there was toxicity, and I feel like you guys have really tried hard to remove the toxicity in your life and with other people. Some of you guys, this really is about your own inner child journey. So some of you guys have been working through your inner child wounds, really learning how to heal that, and understanding that your inner child wounds have actually been affecting your wish fulfillment, your abundance, the things that you want and desire. Some of you guys have freed yourself from the devil, whether that is your mind, whether that is with another person. Some of you guys have freed yourself from your own toxicity. So if you've been dealing with addictions, if you've been dealing with, drinking, alcohol, sex, porn, whatever, cigarettes, like whatever it is that's been out of alignment, you guys have really been struggling with that this past year. And I really do feel like you guys are really going to start feeling the shift in April. So as soon as the spring energy comes in, I do feel April is going to be that time where you're finally coming out of the shell. You're finally coming out. The energy that you're transformed into from all of this energy, all of this toxicity, all of these things that have been blocking you from your abundance, from your wishes fulfillment. The Nine of Cups is the only positive card. The Six of Cups is positive, but it depends on what else is around it. We have the Three of Swords, we have the Devil. So the Six of Cups is usually representing those relationships that were toxic, non-serving of you, that have caused you to experience extreme heartbreaks and disappointments, right? And you guys have learned to protect your heart because your heart is not inside, it's outside of you, right? It's suspended in air. And so it's like, I am no longer feeling this pain. I'm going to figure out how to get to my emotional cup. I'm going to figure out how to fill my own cup, and I'm going to work on that. And I may not need relationships or people or family or validations or any of those things to give me what it is that I deserve. So a lot of you guys have been, have transformed. You guys are patient. You guys are having faith. You guys are waiting for the sun to come in. Okay. The Three of Wands is waiting, right? You may be making travel plans, relocating plans. You're planning for the future. You're actually moving into more of out of alignment of this old energy and moving into more of a future that is aligned with you. The Two of Pentacles here for me represents that Nine of Swords energy, where you may have had struggles with imbalances within relationships that have caused you to be out of balance with yourself. But I feel that you guys have really learned how to balance those imbalances in the past with relationships, head over heart, or whatever those things look like. With the Nine of Swords, about moving forward. It's about taking action. It's also for some of you guys, you know, going on a journey, right? Some of you guys could be going into a retreat for healing. Some of you guys could be traveling. Some of you guys may just like to ride bikes, right? But there is this energy that you're moving away from things that are no longer satiating. You're moving from things that make you feel dry, make you feel welcomed, right? And you guys are moving more into this energy of the flow. I feel like you guys are trusting the flow, trusting in spirit, trusting in the guidance. The hawk energy is riding above all the bullshit, okay? So that's what you guys have been doing. You guys have been riding over all of the bullshit. You guys are learning how to see things clearly with the paradigm shift. Look at these eyes. You have seer eyes, right? You're clearly seeing things, right? For what it is, these relationships, the toxicity, the codependency, trauma bonding, whatever it is that you have had that you've needed to clear and heal over here, you are now understanding your point, your purpose, your point, and you're moving forward. This is all about forward movement, right? Temperance is about rebalancing, learning how to balance, learning how to have patience, learning how to trust, right? In the angels and the guidance with you. So, you know, the beautiful thing that's shifting is, although you've learned how to protect yourself, discern energies, moving away from all these toxicities and changing the way that you think, your belief systems around family, friends, obligations, responsibilities, right? You have learned how to literally fill in your own cup. A lot of you guys have been meditating. A lot of you guys have been tuning out and turning in, right? Taking a social media sabbatical. Like, I deactivated my personal accounts. I'm only on my social media for business purposes only, right? And so that is that past year of me deactivating those accounts, doing a social media in the best way that I can, because I have to be active. But this beautiful energy that we align ourselves with is to turn off all the chatter, turn off all of the news, turn off all of the negative energies, turn off all the things that break our hearts. If it's somebody that you're seeing or somebody that you've been interacting with, you have isolated yourself, maybe block them, maybe stop following them, whatever it is, to really work on your own self-healing. You guys should really be proud of all of the work that you have done. Okay, so that beautiful shift that's coming in is coming in for you guys to really, really align you guys to that beautiful energy. Okay, alrighty, let's see. So we have, I'm a little bit, this is, there it is, not even there. Okay. All right, so the spirit is wanting you miracles. Have faith that your miracle is on its way. Your prayers have been answered. Surrender to the house. So you guys are in that flow, right? The Three of Wands about waiting for my ship to sail. And there's no ship here, okay? There's no ship here. But there's an energy of you maybe traveling, isolating, retreating, really working on healing. And I love this card because you could just see him and he's following the guidance of his soul, all right? So you're following the guidance of your soul. So believe that the miracles are on its way. And I do feel that April, if you're coming into this reading, again, it's timeless. So I do believe that the miracles are on its way, right? The miracles are on their way to you, okay? Surrender to the how. How is this going to happen? The soul song. You guys have been listening to the soul of your heart. And that's that retreat energy I'm seeing, right? All of these things that have been coming up, you're like, I need to make changes. I need to make adjustments. I need to get out of this toxicity. I need to remove myself from these toxic situations, these relationships that are no longer serving of me, right? And the soul song is all about following the call to your soul, okay? It's that beautiful ascension energy that's coming in for you guys. Live the question, curiosity, open your mind, live into it, okay? So, you know, be curious, open your mind to what is coming through here, right? What is spirit allowing? And this is that hawk energy, right? The hawk flies above everything, so they see everything with the hawk's eye view. And trusting their intuition. A lot of intuition energy is here, right? So be opening your mind, okay, to what spirit is trying to show you. Find your center, stay true to you, call it to you, right? So this is just a reminder that the paradigm shift that you've been going through, the old belief systems, that the outdated belief systems, the things that have fallen away, right? This is about you, staying true to you, right? Honoring you, right? Again, you're removing all of this negative toxicity and you are aligning with your flow, your purpose, the miracles that are waiting for you, where you have blocked yourself, the people that have helped to block you, right? And the removal of those things, okay? You are really going within yourself to align with yourself, okay? So stay true to you, all right? Pave your own way. Leadership, courage, forge. Don't follow. You are the leader, okay? You are the leader, one of your own life, all right? But this is to align you that these relationships, these situations that have dimmed your light, kept you down, broken your heart, disappointed you, right? It's because you were following, right? You weren't following your soul's calling. You weren't following the calling to your soul. And that's where you've recognized in this energy of what has transformed for you in this past year is the way that you think and feel, the way that you are moving. All of this is moving away from something and moving forward, and you're moving towards yourself. You're aligning more with yourself. You're aligning more with your purpose. You're heeding to your soul's calling. The soul calls you as the GPS, okay? So when you follow your own GPS, it's not going to lead you wrong. But if you're following somebody else's, and if you're trying to follow them and you're not staying in your own lane, you're going to get lost into the shuffle. All right. So stay true to you. Call it in, right? You are the leader. Have courage. Have courage. Okay. Don't follow. You're meant to rise. You're meant to be who you are. All right. That's all I have for you, pile one. I hope you guys all enjoyed the reading. If you have enjoyed the reading, please make sure to like and subscribe to the channel for further notifications. All of my links are listed where you can follow me. I do offer private readings, but my calendar is closed until the month of April. Trust the process and trust the journey. See you next time. Bye now. Welcome, Pile 2, to your reading. We're going to look at how you have transformed from the month of March of 2024 to this present moment. If you're coming into this reading, if you're coming into the month of March, if you're not, don't worry about it. It's still a year. Okay, wherever you're coming in, it's still that year. The Ascension. I love this card. It's just beautiful. You are really coming into your gifts, pile 2. This past year has really opened up and aligned your 7th chakra. So you may have been going through a leveling of chakra centers that have been clearing from your base chakra all the way up into your soul star. So this 7th chakra, Archangel Uriel, is all about connecting to the crown, which is God. God's essence, connecting to your higher self, okay? So you have been ascending for this past year, all right? And this beautiful energy has been awakening you to see past the material world, see past the things in life that no longer hold value. So a lot of us come into this world and we're taught by society that we have to go to college, we have to get a job, we got to work, we got to pay bills, we got to pay taxes, right? And then you go on this spiritual awakening journey, you're waking up and you're realizing that that is not all there is to life. And money does not bring happiness. Having a big home doesn't bring happiness. Having the material abundance doesn't really bring happiness. It helps. It definitely does help, okay? But it does not fulfill your soul, all right? It does not fulfill your soul calling. And so it leaves a lot of us satiated. I want more. Why am I not happy? Why am I not satisfied, right? And it's because it's our soul that needs to be fulfilled. It's our soul that needs to be satiated. It's our spirit body that is the real body that is aligned. Everything else, the spirit is the center, right? Your emotional body is your west direction dealing with water. Your physical body is the south direction dealing with fire. Your mental body is the east direction, which we're moving into the east direction in this new year, is your mental body. And then you have the north direction that is associated with spirituality, okay? Connecting with your ancestors. So a lot of you guys have been working with your ancestors, getting glimpses of spirit. I'm hearing meditation has been really helpful to you guys. You guys have been really seeing your gifts come online. You may be having more dreams, more premonitions. You may be getting channels, a lot of downloads, okay? You guys have had you guys have been very bored in your life, very unfulfilled. With the 4 of Cups here, this is all about being unfulfilled, right? Some of you guys may have numbed yourself, drank a lot, or just used something to numb, again, the pain or the discomfort that you have been experiencing. Like, you know, if I bring in the drinks with the hyena here, I'm happy, I'm flowing, I'm, you know, joyful, I'm, you know, humorous. The hyena means that you're a very funny person. Does that sound like the hyena? Jesus, right? me. That was the cat. Lord help me. All right, so the hyena being here, right, for you guys. The jokester, okay? You know, and there's some shadow aspects to this energy here. There's like an illumination, there's the hyena. But you guys have been really struggling with wasting your energy and your time on the wrong things. And I think that this past year has shown you, you know, I thought having money, I thought having this house, I thought having this awesome car was going to bring happiness, and I realized it's not. So it's like you've been seeking something more. Some of you guys may have been going through some legal situations. Some of you guys may have had some legal situations coming up that have maybe have left you dry. That's also something that could have been a wake-up call. Some of you guys are just waking up to certain things going on in your life, all right? You know, but there is this balancing of scales that's coming in. So anything that was being out of alignment is being recalibrated at this particular, in this past year. And then the beautiful energy is you do have the Temperance and the Wheel of Fortune. These are two major arcana. So the transformation energy, this ascension, has been really major for you, okay, on this journey. I think I'm missing one of your cards here. Actually, I am. You have the butterfly. I know it's over here somewhere. Let me see. I could have sworn, maybe I was wrong. I could have sworn you have the butterfly. It might have gotten mixed up in my other pile, so that's why I'm looking over here really quick. No, we got the crow here. I know that that's that. No, maybe I'm wrong. Okay. All right, so I thought you may have had the bear or the butterfly. I thought that so for you guys, I may have saw the butterfly coming out with that transformation energy. All right, so you know how I was talking about here, the justice, the wheels are turning, the wheels are finally moving in your favor. With this Wheel of Fortune, this is that energy of destiny. It is that energy of the wheel is finally turning in your favor. The Temperance energy is here. You've had to have patience. You've had to learn how to balance out these energies and learning, again, what is truly important. I love that, okay? The Lion energy is the master. So you are learning how to master your gifts, a little bit more of your life, the things that were out of balance, the things that are coming into balance. With this Buffalo energy, it's about moving forward, it's that earth energy, getting grounded. So a lot of you guys are grounding in now what you guys have been getting in the spirit world, right? Now you're going to apply that. Things are going to finally shift in your life, right? 10-10-10s can be really significant for some of you guys, but a lot of you guys are completing a chapter in your life, okay? A lot of you guys are ending something in your life right now. And so with those completions, it's this energy of this ascension energy. The Wheel of Fortune is turning in your favor. The Temperance energy, you see this balancing act, right? You see how you're able to balance this cup on this tightrope? This is you. This was you, right? Things may have been a little bit out of balance with this Four of Cups energy, right? You were kind of maybe wanting to be, kind of find the humor, to kind of laugh everything off. But it's like Spirit came in and said, no, we're taking shit seriously now, right? With this Temperance energy, a little bit more serious on this rope, but you're grounding in the energy, okay? And with this Wheel of Fortune, and the wheel is turning, right? The Lion energy, I feel a lot of you guys are in this energy now of you are not sharing what is coming in for you or what is coming up. A lot of you guys, I feel, are keeping things close to your chest, discerning energy. You're no longer in this playful hyena kind of immature energy. And I don't mean that to be immature, but if you think about the hyena, they laugh a lot. They're not very mature. And if you remember the Lion King, right? The hyena and the lion up against each other, the lion is going to win. And so you've changed your energy from the hyena to the lion. You're standing in your power. You're standing more in conviction. You're standing more sure of yourself. You are trusting your intuition, trusting the messages from the divine. Okay, beautiful energy for you guys. I love it. Absolutely love this energy. All right, so soul family is coming in. So you guys are aligning with your true soul family. If you guys have been having jokesters, or again, things that are not satiating you, people that are not satiating you, things that are no longer satiating, relationships, right? You know, you may have had a lot of immature people around you. The hyena may not even be you. It could just be a lot of people that are immature, that are jokesters. And it's like you guys are finally in line with your soul family, but you guys are aligning with new spirit guides, okay? New angels, ascendant masters, galactic beings. Like you guys, your soul family, I feel for a lot of you guys is really in spirit, right? And I feel like you guys are feeling, one of the things I used to teach my students is how to meet with their spirit guides in my private mentoring program. And I remember all of them, and I love to hear this response, is when they finally would meet their spirit guide, and some of them would cry, because I remember my first time I'd be so emotional. They're like, Dendra, I have friends in spirit, and that's the whole point of me in having, doing those sessions with my clients and my students, is because it was so important for me to, or I didn't know how important it was for me to see that I had friends in spirit when everyone in my physical world, in my everyday life, was rejecting me, was rejecting my light, was rejecting my essence, my spiritual journey, the things that I was doing, the things that were making me happy. It was not received when I first started, right? It was really hard to move past those energies. And so when I saw my family in spirit, my spirit guides, my spirit animals, and how they would love me and tell me things that, you know, made me feel so good, it made me feel like I always have friends. And even now, when I'm going through certain things, I'll talk to whatever angel or spirit guide I'm talking to, and I do have friends in spirit. So I feel for a lot of you guys that that's significant to know. You guys do have friends in spirit. We have the healer coming out. You have powerful healing gifts. Have faith in your ability. Stay true to your path as a healer. So a lot of you guys are waking up again to your own healing beliefs, your own healing energy. Okay, number 9, and these are cycles again, right? So a lot of you guys are waking up to pranic healing, you know, quantum physics healing, Reiki healing, you know, just healing with your words, healing with your, you know, your gifts, right? And so a lot of you guys are seeing that you guys are natural healers, all right? And so you guys are waking up into more of that purpose. All right. So we have immerse yourself. Training, learning, new hobbies, and passion. Okay, so your spirit team wants you to immerse yourself in whatever it is. And for some of you guys, this can be going back to school, learning something new, right? Taking a class, taking my spiritual development class. If you are so guided, you know, send me your email. I'll put you on my email list. I'm going to be launching that very soon. So, you know, so if you want to learn more about your spiritual gifts, you know, there are spiritual classes that can help you. Reiki class, I also teach Reiki, right? And so find whatever you're passionate about. But this, all of this energy in this past year, the things that are not serving you, the things that have been satiating, the things that have been making you feel less than fulfilled, it is aligning you with your true purpose, which is you as a healer. The wellspring, oh my goodness. What are you thirsty for? Body care, take a breath, right? How sync is that, right? As I'm saying in this 4 of Cups energy, you have not been satiated. You have not been fulfilled. You're thirsty right now, right? So what are you thirsty for? What is your passion? Go after it. Lady of the Lake, new beginnings, something is about to happen. Okay, so, and we do see that the shift is getting ready to happen. You are going through your ascension journey, all right? And the wheel of fortune here signifying that new beginnings and something is about to shift. So that wheel that has been, you know, in this place, it's actually shifting to align in your favor, pile 2. I love this reading. I love this energy. You guys have been doing an amazing job. Be proud of yourself, okay? And living your purpose. Stay true to your path, all right? Don't let anybody sway you off of that. Know that you are a beacon of light and you are needed in this world and you are not alone, okay? Pile 2. That's all I have for you guys. I hope you guys all enjoyed your reading. If you did like the reading and enjoyed it so far, please make sure to like and subscribe to the channel. Please make sure to follow me on all of my social media apps if you want further interesting stuff that I do, as well as if you want to book a private session with me, I do offer those. My calendar is closed for the month of March, but if you're coming back in the month of April, it should be back open. Trust the process and trust the journey. I'll see you all next time. Bye now. Welcome, Pile 3, to your channel reading. We're going to take a look at how have you transformed this past year. Again, I'm starting this recording in March 2024, 2025. However, this is not September's reading, so whenever you're coming in, it is that year. Pile 3 being the last one, you guys have been through a lot. Yep. I thought Pile 1 was, I think it was Pile 1 that had a lot of energy. Pile 2 was pretty there, but you guys have been through a lot. You guys have been through a lot within relationships. I'm going to say that for a lot of you guys, this is in maybe romantic relationships, romantic partnerships. For others of you guys, this should just be in the general essence of relationships. A lot of you guys have been having past life situations coming up. And so when you have past life activations that are coming up, it means that the past is coming to, the past has been returning. So the 5 of Swords here, you guys have dealt with a lot of external situations, a lot of external people that are outside of you, okay? The bear is about being spiritually open. This is like the beginning of spiritual journey. So it feels like you are just really waking up. You know, you had a tower moment. Something had to have happened maybe in your life. Could have been fights with friends, fights at work. Something kind of woke you up and kind of set this trajectory. So it could have been like everything in your life fell apart. Everything in your life crumbled, right? There was a huge destruction in your life, right? And this could have been brought up past life situations or past situations that were coming up for your review, right? But this is all about activating your past life gifts, okay? So you may be seeing in the past, in those relationships, you have chosen an emotional avoidant people. You may have chosen relationships that were never serving of you. You may have chosen jobs that you didn't even want to work at, right? There was a huge spiritual awakening that happened in this year. And this is dealing around the heart space, heartstrings, but also this is dealing with people in your life. So again, family, situations, very argumentative issues. I'm hearing for some, you've been at war, okay? Some of you are at war. With the Temperance energy, it's about being patient. It's about trying to have faith through all of this. It's about trying to understand what is happening to you. So I feel like you guys have had to go through a lot of changes this past year in this season of life. A lot of things have been transformed. This is within you, in your internal compass, and with your external compass. And it's the way that you may have been speaking things into existence, may have been the way that you have not been honoring yourself, betraying yourself, right? And so a lot of you guys have been maybe putting too much focus on other people, too much focus on relationship, too much focus on love. That spirit was like, nope, we're going to drive you back, because here in this beautiful energy that you have transformed into, you are independent. Okay, you are strong, you are resilient, you have gotten over all of this shit, the tower energy, whatever was destroyed, whatever was destructive, whatever was demolished. You have come into this energy beautifully. You are strong, you are resilient, you are a force to be reckoned with, right? Okay, and this crow is all about spiritual mastery. So you went from the bear energy, so having a spiritual awakening last year, starting on your spiritual journey, and here you are mastering that, right? The Knight of Pentacles, independent, right? So you could have broke free from relationships, broke free from toxicities, broke free from situations that were tying you down, and you are standing in this independent, abundant state, right? So what is transforming is you are honoring yourself, nurturing yourself, loving yourself, seeing yourself. If you're a goddess, you are a goddess. If you are the god, you are a god. You are a king, you are a queen, okay? You are standing in your true fucking element. In 2025, if you're here in 2025 and the spring is coming, expect that abundance to come, because you have worked hard to get here. So congratulate yourself for a job well done. You don't need validations from nobody. You don't need nothing from nobody. Pile 3. You have learned how to transmute that negative bullshit that you had to go through with people, toxicities, situations, relationships, whatever was crumbled. It was for the benefit of you being in this moment, standing in your true divine power, knowing your worth, knowing your value, knowing that you're not going to settle anymore for bullshit, breadcrumbs, fuckery, or anything that is not serving of you. You are standing in your full fucking power, pile 3. Okay? So all this shit that you've had to go through to get to this point of how you have transformed, goddess, God, queen, king, all right? Standing in your power. The Chariot is here. You have overcome mind over matter, things that were blocking you, people that were standing in the way. You're in forward movement. The sun is behind you. You feel your blessings. You are going after your dreams. You're going after your abundance, whether that's entrepreneurship, independently working, whatever it is. You are no longer seeking things outside of you. You know who the fuck you are. That's what that past life activation was doing for you, to remind you who the fuck you are. So you may have saw yourself in king or queen. You may have saw yourself as a powerhouse. You may have saw yourself in some sort of essence, or feeling that energy, or feeling that gifts coming in. All right. Beautiful energy, pile number 3. Okay. Awesome activation. Look, this is what was taking place to get you here. All right. So this sucks. Okay. This is like God coming in with divine timing. God's saying, oh, here I am. All right, I'm going to come in and just fuck all of this shit up and destroy everything in your life. I love the tower, though. I used to hate the tower, but now I love it, because what else? What was weak? What was not in alignment? Whether that's relationships, whether that's jobs, whatever it was, my finances, whatever it was to help me rebuild a more solid, okay, 5555 on the clock, And so those situations and challenges were temporary. Those solid, concrete energies of that pinnacle. Oh, man. Pile 3. Yeah, y'all have been through a lot, but y'all my favorite today. Everybody has gone through it. You know, everyone has overcome in all these piles of where you guys have transformed. It's a beautiful energy to see, right? When we're going through so much and we don't understand why, when we're confused, when we're feeling lost, when we're feeling conflicted, when we're feeling in pain, when our lives are being destroyed, our lives are being upheaval because we're going through the spiritual awakening, right? So who you were a year ago is not who you are today. That's the whole purpose of this, was to transform you. We got the door to spirit. I love this energy because that's what's awakening. That's what's opening for you, is the door to spirit, okay? Is the door to spirit. I also want to acknowledge for some of you guys with this 9 of Cups here, I do feel that love, true love, dating, moving forward, if you are planning on dating or if you're planning on connecting with somebody, or if there's a return, I feel like your energy is going to be vastly different. Let's say there's a past life love coming back to you. Your energy is going to be very different, where you're going to stand more in your power. You're going to be more demanding or more open about what it is that you want, because you've had to go through all of this work within those relationships. For others of you guys, I want to acknowledge that I do feel like there is love coming in, true love coming in some form or another, okay? Door to spirit. So I love this energy because it's all about spirit's door being open. The changes that are coming into your life is all about you being so connected to spirit. Your gifts, like I said, could have came online, right? Mediumship, all of those things in the spiritual awakening could be speaking to your ancestors, angels, you know, animals, you know, type of thing or whatever. In that energy. We have the color coming through. And so I feel like your auric color has changed. So you may want to tune in, and if you haven't yet, you may want to check in with the aura. But I also feel like you're a spectacle of light right now. So you're shining really bright, okay? I love this energy. Look at you guys, the goddess. Oh my gosh, the goddess energy, fruitfulness, honor your divine feminine energy, see your inner beauty, love every part of you. You guys, the Knight of Pentacles, like I said, you guys have this energy here of the goddess, right? Of the goddess, doesn't matter, masculine or feminine. You're in this vibrational energy of knowing your power. Oh, this is so beautiful for your ending. All right, plant yourself here. Integration, embodiment, grounded action. Look at that, right? You guys, your roots are growing, your abundance is coming. I'm telling you guys are in a whole different place. If you guys can see this, how your roots are growing, expanding, how they're expanding within you, right? Okay, you've been planting yourself, and now you're going to see all of the abundance that's coming to you. You're integrating and embodying this beautiful goddess, God, queen, king energy. All right, the sacred union. Wow. Okay, so I did say that for some of you guys there was this return, but I had not seen these cards yet. So we do have the sacred union, beloved within, inner and outer relationships. So there is a beloved out there for you guys, pile 3, that is a sacred relationship coming in. And then we have the return, a new story. You decide, alignment, it's coming together. All right. So I do feel like there could be a return with a past life love. All right. Or a past love coming back in. And again, this can bring in maybe a new beginning for you guys. For those of you guys, I do feel like there is a new love that is in alignment with you, pile 3. What a way to end your reading. All right, you guys, I love this. If you guys enjoyed this reading so far, please make sure to like and subscribe to the channel, or leave a comment below. I'd love to hear what you have to say. Trust the process and trust the journey. I do book private sessions. My calendar is closed for the month of March, but it will be opening back up in April. And for the rest of you guys, enjoy this beautiful spring energy. Bye now.